Hello. Welcome back, everyone. It is Friday here. What a week. It's been a nice week. Somehow, kind of starting off May with some good action again. Today, pre-market a little bit slower. We've been having slow pre-markets every now and then. It's fine. But just in general, once the market opens, we've been seeing so many nice runners lately. Anyway, it's May 7th, 9 a.m. here. Friday again, going into the weekend. We'll see what we can get. Right now, IBIO is kind of our lead gapper, ORGS, second lead gapper, both of which I'm not crazy about, but I don't know. We'll see if we can squeeze some more action out of here. I did have a few little trades. ORGS, I'm up on, and then TTO up. I'm down on. Although TTOO, it did exactly what I wanted to. I was trying to get the bottom here. And then, I don't know why, but I got shaken out right here. Could have walked away with a nice little profit. Either way, I was kind of like, and this was a small loss as well, but I don't know. I just, I probably shouldn't be trading a ticker with this little volume. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just bored, which is just so dangerous with small caps. You really want to be trading momentum. We have IBIO kind of coming in here with some decent activity, but yeah, again, like I said, just not crazy about them because, well, let's dive into IPO a little bit more and you'll kind of learn why. So USA Biotech, 216 million float, 207 million market cap. That's a little bit on the high end. Floats, we want to be looking for under 50 million float. They have a coronavirus development second generation vaccine catalyst. The COVID vaccine catalysts haven't really been performing too well. Also, the volume here is very, very light pre-market, which sometimes makes me a little bit iffy. Yeah, so overall, I'm just, a little taking a step back from IBIO. But technically, it's holding the highs decently. I mean, it only had a 57% gapper and then, ended up selling like 22, 23% back. It is under VWAP for a while, but now it's popping up higher here. Nice little bounce, decent volume coming in, so definitely in play. But a lot of resistance here. It's not really one of those fast rate of change, strong catalyst. It's just I don't know. It's the thing moving, so people are trading it. It's kind of how I feel. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel. ORGS, another ticket here looking kind of interesting. This one I like a little bit more. Where's that? Nope, wrong file. Here we go. So this one, ORGS. You know what? I did not. Let me quickly refresh this, save that, refresh this. Here we go. 22 million float, 112 million market cap. These guys have a huge revenue. That's why I was a little bit more aggressive with trading them. 400% revenue increase to 2.94 million, 9.4 million, reflecting initial success of PO Care platform, USA Biotech. So I like the 22 million float. I like the market cap area. So ORGS, to me, was a little bit more interesting. Price action wise, it was also kind of shady. Very, very light volume overall. I tried to do a little pullback trade here, didn't work. And then here we were, it's hard to say or tell, but here we were kind of pulling back. We formed a higher low and then we were pulling back again, very light sell volume. And at this point, I felt like, there is that potential that we're going to break back above VWAP while the support here at 5.5 is, kind of holding. And not to mention on the 5-minute chart, you can kind of see here, there is big support as well. So this is kind of what I was seeing. And then, boom, we got a little bit more momentum. I ended up getting one little last partial fill. But I ended up not really holding much for the break of VWAP. It, cracked VWAP and I sold. Probably left like 1.5% on the table, maybe even 2%. But that's probably, perfect if everything perfectly happened. Yesterday, engulfing candle, big resistance above. It's just not super interesting. Let's see here. Yeah, very light volume on CMMB, but, we sometimes get some good follow through on some tickers, so I don't want to be super skeptical here. What's the catalyst? Let's pull this one up. CMMB. Yeah, Corey, it is looking a little slow, but you know, yesterday pre-market also looked very slow, and then all of a sudden, kablang. CMMB, we got, you know, only 17% gapping right now. I'm documenting this one in anticipation that maybe it's going to be better later. 230 million market cap. We got that 11 million float. Israel Biotech. This news is a little bit late here from April, so let's see if we can find something else on it. CMMB moved up. It's not really a catalyst. Started outperforming with 42 stock price from Oppenheimer. Oh, okay, Oppenheimer uplist. Usually I don't care too much about price targets, but you know, Oppenheimer is a pretty big one. Price target. I'll put that in the watch list below. Yeah, so they got coverage from Oppenheimer here, $42 price target. That's actually not bad at all. That's really not too shabby. This looks like a recent IPO, if I'm not mistaken here. Big resistance at 60, big resistance at 50. Some interesting resistance roughly in the 42s. 39 as well. Then we kind of have a bit of a temporary floor here at 30, and then definitely that low here at 26. Kind of a, you know, not super reputable price action just because it's very new ticker, but those are kind of some key areas to think about. So CMMB could be interesting out of the gate. TTOO, yeah, I mean, yeah, I could have walked away with some profit on this one for sure. USA Diagnostic Research, 141 float, 176 market cap. They had quarterly results that top revenue estimates. Yeah. Nicholas is saying LEDS from yesterday is worth watching. I agree. I was watching LEDS already myself pre-market a little bit, and I keep forgetting about it. So thanks for calling that out again. LEDS right after the stream, guys, was such a strong ticker. Even before the stream ended. I mean, we ended the stream a little after 10, and I mean, this had an 80% rally with a perfect front side. Perfect front side. So let's actually go ahead and document this one as well. Taiwan Semiconductor. It's not really gapping pre-market right now, but I think it's worth noting. 43 million market cap, really nice. 2 million float. I mean, this is nice. These are the stats we're usually looking for. So they were up on earnings. No, wait, they were not. Never mind, fake news. That was April 8th. Why were they up, actually? One of the top momentum plays this week. Shares have tripled since the start of last week. Did not see any news to justify the move. Okay, well, that sucks. That might not be good. No news to justify the news. Move. So that's not good. That might mean that we're not going to get a lot of fall through today. It might mean that there's not going to be a continuation. Yeah. Nicholas says that Ross's scanner shows LEDS with a float of 450. Wow, yeah. So that's. I mean, it did get halted here yesterday. So it had some. I don't know. I don't want to say it had nice price action or anything here. This is all just chop territory in my eyes. Cruiser, yeah. Shut down. No, they weren't. They were up on nothing. Yeah, how do you want to trade that, you know? We have LMFA with a reverse split. My guess is like 1 to 5. Let's see, maybe less. No, 1 to 5 reverse split. IBIO, Mike, we did review. It is the lead gapper right now for sure. The market cap and the float are north of 200, just a bit. USA Biotech, I don't know. You know, yesterday is going to be engulfing light volume, Corona Catalysts, which have been not performing that great, but yeah, that's moving. I mean, you got to give it that. It is the ticker that's moving, so you can't really be too pessimistic on that. So. Ugh. 9:12. I guess that gives us a little bit of time to maybe dive into the news a little bit. I did kind of look through it already. Obviously, the big thing I think that is going to be discussed today, and it looks like it's okay, is the jobs report coming out. Those come out every Friday, the first Friday of the month. So that's coming out today. Actually, I think it even came out here. If this is Eastern Standard Time, then it should have already came out May 7th here at 8:30 a.m. So I think that's going to be a bit of the topic going around. Obviously, it needs to be analyzed before before it makes the news. Yeah, I think today we're lacking a little bit of we're lacking a little bit of news because, you know, Musk Starbase mission meets resistance in Texas border town. So, I mean, they're talking, I mean, front page here, a little bit of border town news. I mean, that's really not news like national news or international news even. Here's the job report coming in. This was updated 22 minutes ago, which would make sense. Strong expected April job growth set to propel economy. Employers likely added jobs at a robust pace for the second straight month in April, signaling a speedy economic recovery. Whoa, what just happened there from the last year's historic downturn? Stock futures pause ahead of jobs data. This was a good article here on Morning Brew, or not technically an article. They always have these kind of shorter snippets. But I mean, right now, the Biden administration is really backing the kind of the proposal to waive patent protections for COVID vaccines, which is it's a pretty big debate. And I haven't done my own personal due diligence on it. It does feel weird at first glance. Even the German Chancellor Merkel pushed back on the U.S. waiver, arguing production capacity and quality assurance are the constraints, not the intellectual property. And basically what that means is the problem is producing the vaccines quick enough with the right quality and getting that distributed, because there's only so many people that could, or companies that can be producing this kind of vaccine at the quantity and at the quality that needs to be done. And that's the constraint. That's why not everyone has vaccines yet, because right now it's still going to the highest bidder, and everyone, they just can't produce more quick enough. So German Chancellor Angela Merkel, she's basically saying making this open source isn't going to address the problem, which totally makes sense, because that isn't the problem. Yeah, obviously the pharmacies are against it because, well, one does not simply make a vaccine. It obviously takes a lot of money and investments to make a vaccine, and this kind of takes some of that risk. Well, this makes the risk much worse. You spend so much money on R&D, and then you get slapped in the face with someone just takes your IP away. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an ongoing debate. Does seem like a weird thing to be trying to put your energy into, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so Pfizer, my Pfizer stocks, I'm long-term Pfizer. My investment portfolio, they're down. Moderna got even more hurt. I mean, we're seeing several tickers being hit related to COVID in that aspect, which again doesn't help a ticker like IBIO, to reach highs either. So I don't think we're going to see anything too exciting from that space. It's almost a very weird move. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff we talked about yesterday, I mean, it's not like totally new here. Like some good articles here, definitely worth exploring a little bit more. Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul here coming up. Oh, there's a 4.7 magnitude earthquake near California. I didn't know that. I was not aware. Tulips, always a nice flower. I got a tulip right behind me, actually, right there. Wait, this way. That's a tulip, because this bull represents the first bubble, the tulip mania. Do you guys know what year the tulip mania was? I honestly forget every time. I always remember the 1700, but the last two numbers I always forget. Anyway, it's 1637, in case you guys were wondering. The tulip mania, one of the first documented bubbles. So these bubbles have been around long before small caps and crypto. If you guys are wondering what's going on in Colombia, well, there's a bunch of stuff going on in Colombia, but one of the last tipping points was an increased tax on funerals. And that, I think, pushed people over the edge. It was that last thing. I think anything would have pushed Colombia over the edge. They've been having a lot of issues right now with the decrease in oil prices. So, yeah. But if you guys ever have time, I would definitely check out G0 newsletter. They got some really nice in-depth articles worth exploring a little bit longer. Anyway, let's kind of get back to the stocks here. I know I was just kind of going on a tangent a little bit, but I know pre-market's slow, so I wasn't crazy about rushing into anything. I knew these topics would get you guys routed up, rallied. It's always good to see what's going on in the chat room. All right, so we got IBIO, we got ORGS, we got this little ticker BILL crawling through no man's land trying to get on our scanner, but not looking too interesting. I don't know, guys. I think, common collected, waiting for, a ticker to really shine and then just jumping on it. I don't think there's going to be, anything else besides being patient and then getting aggressive once it makes sense. I'm going to make my time of force already day and just kind of get ready for that shift. In the meantime, I'm going to fill up all my drinks. I got like dwindling supplies here to the right. So I'm going to fill them up, run to the restroom, come back in like a minute or so. Okay, maybe like 2 minutes or so. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Look at LEDS just freaking flying through this place with this little dicker finger here. It's kind of good fun to watch. One, two, three green days in a row. Today's going to be potentially that fourth green day. Some resistance here temporarily, right or below 10. Had a little bit of a line here earlier today to remind me. Small little nugget of a line. Oops. LED being popped out as well. Or did you mean to say LEDS? Remember, I mean, this thing has a 2 billion float, so it has that spike ability, but it's lacking a catalyst. Taiwan Semiconductor. Yeah, they're on Benzinga. They also talk about the super low float on it, 460,000. So FinViz says 2 million float, but LEDS here says about 460. So I think Finviz is probably incorrect. Honestly, a lot of these setups they all repeat, you know, it's all kind of the same in the end of the day. That's why it's possible to consistently trade them. Nice open there on SSY. Was that yesterday? Nice. Very light volume though on that ticker. Yeah, SSY had a great front side on the 5th. Really nice front side. I've been missing a lot of these front sides late day. Yeah, this is pretty much identical to LEDS. Oh my god, it's crazy. I mean, this is it. This is LEDS. You can just almost not tell them apart. So another 3 minutes before the market opens. Calm and collected. Don't worry, Roshan. So far, it's not the most interesting day. Maybe a good day to like look up swing trades and study a little bit some other things. I mean, it's just a bit of a desert out there at the moment, but you know, there's always a little bit of opportunity. Worst case, we could maybe discuss a few other things like Coinbase hitting 250. How crazy is that? So IBIO is the lead gapper here, without a question. Which to me is almost unfortunate. IBIO having some problems though already. ORGS, I kind of like the fact that this one's kind of holding the area. This could be kind of an interesting open. Yeah, we'll just, you know, keep it calm and collected and jump on it when we can. I got 1,000 shares ready to go. 4K would be full size, but I don't think I'm gonna go full size. ACST being called out. Yeah, it's a NASDAQ. It's running. Yeah, my scanner doesn't pop up tickers under $1, so I wasn't looking at it. Typically, I'm not trading anything sub-dollar, but yeah, I mean, it had a nice move for sure. It's getting some decent volume. You'd really need to crank out the shares to make this meaningful. Different agreement. Very cheap. All right, well, I'm going to be focused on orgs right now, and then we'll see how we want to take it from there. All right, guys, good luck, everyone. 20 seconds here before the market opens. I kind of feel like I forgot to do something about it. No, I don't think so. Ding, ding, ding. ORGS definitely managed to hold the lows or hold this area so far. OKU, Roku, big high, big resistance there at 322, 325. Gotta say, ACST kind of looking interesting. Nice possible red to green on ORGS. With just slightly more volume. See if we can get a size here at 73, long at 73. Let's see if we can get some continuation coming up. Looking for that possible break there at 6. Very small size right now. I'm going to take profits. Might be, might be worth letting it run, but for now, I'm not exactly much in the green, and I'm just going to take things a little bit slow. ACST, nice move. What I like about this one is that fast rate of change. Technically, it's looking really, really good. Good call out for sure. I was not watching it before. IBIO falling off a cliff. RHE back in action here. This ticker has been a multi-day runner. ORGS had a lot of resistance already. That's heavy sell volume coming in there. Yikes. ACST struggling. IBIO really struggling. RHE might be the best one right now. USA, 2 million float, medical care facility company. They had that catalyst. They were up on quarterly results. But that was in April. Still running here. Nice move. It's really lacking a proper catalyst, but kind of seems like this 18 zone is huge support for this ticker right now. That 2 million float, you know, gives this ticker a lot of energy. Be trading with about 300 shares on this one. Sometimes it's good to increase the spread by 2 cents or so you can get a better view on it. New minute in roughly 10 seconds. Let's see what happens. 20 is a big point of resistance on it. Yeah, it's struggling right now. Might try to retest the 9 EMA before it continues up. RHE is the lead gapper right now, $63 million volume, so it's, you know, it's actually not that much, but it's the most. Followed by IBIO, which might be a bottom bounce at one point. What a sell-off on IBIO. ACST not holding, ORGS, you know, I'm happy that we got out of that one when we did. Question is this like a phenomenal entry right now for RHE? Trading on the New York Stock Exchange. Mark. Nasdaq's up, nice 1% today. SPX, you know, pretty much a little slightly up, and Dow Jones almost perfectly neutral. Nice bounce there, 4 or 5%. I was really leaning towards jumping in here on 1820 or so, but I was thinking maybe we're gonna get a second red candle, and that's kind of what I was waiting for. So I missed my entry on this one. Nice, there goes the breakout though. Here we go, 1922. Watching. Oh, just missed my entry. Got one at 13, a little higher than I was hoping for. Small position size. I'm looking for one more attempt there. Still struggling here. Ah, my goal was to buy back. I thought we were gonna have a little bit of a dip. Then oh, here we go. Maybe the dip. I was long at 1903. No, it looks like it's probably gonna. It's tough to say. I'm a little bit indecisive right now, so I guess I can't really complain about closing early. Nice. Congrats to anyone that got that proper breakout there. I sold at 1914. Right now we're at 1977. I thought it was gonna keep selling off maybe here, and then we are gonna consolidate maybe at 75, and then I was gonna rebuy, but nope, got shaken out there more than anything. And quickly make sure I'm not missing anything. ORGS, what a freaking dumpster. GoPro is flying. GoPro is totally out of here right now. RHE looking really, really strong, guys. RHE is not messing around. 2160, probably a spot to look at. 24 and then 27, former high there. This could be, that was about a 6% rally. Congrats to anyone. Roshan says impatient. Amen. Heck yeah. Nice move on RHE. Loving watching this one right now. So as we were talking about pre-market, that, you know, pre-market was slow, but maybe we're going to see some good poppers because that's how it's been lately. Possible move below 25, 20.5. Possible. I'm not saying, you know, it's going to happen. Could break 21 any moment again. Seeing some energy here. That could, no, it's acting a little bit like resistance right now. This might break that resistance above. Whoo-wee. Ticker does not want to slow down. SSY being called out a lot. Yeah, nice move on SSY for sure. 12%. Nice, nice. Some clean moves on it for sure. Not sure why it's not popping up my scanner. Great, great continuation here from this ticker. Roku's tough. That one's getting slammed. TLRY looking kind of okay. I saw this one being called out as well. It's a little bit of a slower mover, which makes it probably one of the less interesting ones for today. Watching RHE. Still feel like this one might be one of our best bets at the moment. Could keep crawling here. I mean, that last rally was about 27% ripper. Now we're just around 20%. So could easily keep running from here. We have bigger resistance roughly around 24. Boom, there it goes, 22. Got size there at 90 at 203. Tried to jump on it again, but my second order somehow didn't get filled. I'm not really sure what happened there. That was a little weird. Average down a little bit there. Low of 2072. I don't have a full size on this one yet. Good average down. Taking some profits here with the goal of maybe buying again. I fumbled on that one a little bit. I should have probably took profits at 215 to 2150 and then bought again. Made 2 trades out of it. Usually that's what I prefer doing. I know that's a little bit more my style. So I kind of fumbled there a little bit. That was a mistake. Totally worth watching this one. A little bit more sell volume now. Remember guys, just because I'm not trading the ticker you're trading doesn't mean it's not the right ticker. Everyone's got a different style. I can only focus on so many tickers at once. Nice move here on ears. I know some of you guys are watching this one. Possible move all the way to 4. Really good action we're getting on this ticker for sure. I would argue we still got a ways to go on this one. Epic pullback there on RHE. Very clean. Possible new high move as well. pullback. These pullbacks, when they're not exactly a new high, so it's not a perfect front side, I get skunked on so much. That's why I'm not trading this one right now. I have no idea why EARS is not on my watch list. Oh, it is. It just has no volume. That's why. Possible breakout in EARS. I'm gonna take a small size on it. Very small size I took on this one. Yeah, I don't know. I got fumbled around on that. Didn't get the entry I wanted. All the pre-market gappers were just snoozers today. TLRY still crawling here, just a little slower. RHE and EARS I think are the two best tickers we got in front of us at the moment. Woo, EARS is ripping. I got my second screen EARS and I'm just watching it. The thing is taking off. Beautiful move there. Beautiful move on EARS. 4 or 5, next major resistance zone. Positive result on nasal spray trial. Good catalyst. Bermuda Biotech. 953 right now. Some things are a little extended, guys. Watch out. 40%. Can't really say that. 37 market cap on EARS makes me pretty excited. 12 million floats, pretty good. And then that catalyst is quite nice as well. RHE is really kind of starting to consolidate a little bit here. Might break VWAP. I don't know if it will. I don't know. Also know if this alert will go off. Probably not, but just being a little bit cautious here. The RHE looks like EARS is really picking up speed. Yo, what is up with all the spam we got in the chat room today? I think I hit like 6 people already. 9:55 a.m. Ears is not giving up. It wants to see that 4-5. Congrats to anyone riding the train on Ears. I did a little bit of a scratch trade here with a goal of maybe rebuying or something like that. I didn't get my full size. Full size would be north of 15,000, so I was only long $3.8 thousand. You know, thinking, okay, well, I'll just, you know, scratch it on this one. Sellers coming in now. It's a lot of seller volume that just popped up there. RHE making a new high. Small size long on RHE. See if we can get this breakout here. I'm not convinced. Not convinced. I don't know. Hard to say. 9:56. I'm a little bit worried for a quick flush down, maybe like a little bit of a reset on this ticker. I don't know. I wasn't sticking around. I could, you know, I was probably a little shaky on that one. Is what it is. You can judge me all you want. I don't care. Oh, yeah, nope. There it goes. You see that dip? That's what I was worried about. Look at that flush. So my intuition was right. I had a feeling there was a flush coming, but at the same time, you know, we could have ripped past 22, but I couldn't get myself to go bigger size on it. So good thing I didn't. That, you know, that's one of those trades right there, down almost 10%. That, you know, that's a freaking buzzkill right there. Oh yeah, Roshan. What happened to that? That's called the freaking gold bucket. Ears just had a little bit of a shakeout, I think. False breakout. Now it's going to low town. Ears can, oh yeah, Ears is freaking me out a little bit. I think I would be a bit nervous with this ticker at the moment. I feel like with RHE we could also possibly have another sell-off. I'm just kind of weary. I'm just kind of sitting here on my hands. Well, I'm actually not, but so I'm just waiting. You know, I'm trying to be as patient as possible. RHE crawling back up. We technically hit the 5 on the 5-minute chart. We hit the 9 EMA, just shy of it. I thought we were gonna, you know, maybe tap a little bit lower from it. Maybe we still will. I'm gonna put an alert here at 1669, and if we break that, then I might consider trading this one again because I think it might consolidate a little bit stronger. I don't know. Let me also put an alert here, see if we start breaking back above 2150. Now we just have to pray to baby Jesus that freaking TOS has the alert go off, because usually it doesn't. TLRY, yeah, I mean this sticker's interesting. You know, it keeps chugging along, has a lot of volume, but I just the rate of change on it is just this freaking snooze fest. So I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy about it. Question is there going to be another breakout attempt here? I feel like there needs to be a bit more consolidation or a bit more pullback after that fake out, but I could be wrong. Although it looks like it's kind of going for that dip. Let's keep watching it. Hooty hoo! Don't forget to drop the like, guys, if you enjoy the content. I really do appreciate that. And if you're totally new, consider subscribing. We'd love to see all the new faces again. And if you want to learn more about what we do here, I have a really, really, really simple introduction series you guys can access here for totally free, tradejournal.co/connect. And yeah, that's all I got to say, really. AWX halted, IHT being called out. I see IHT down there with $20 million volume. It's pumping. It's doing its thing, you know. It's interesting for sure. AWX ripping out. Is AWX halted? You said it was halted. It looks like it's halted. I think it's halted, yeah. RHE moved up higher, much better than I was expecting. There's that additional ears pullback. I'm kind of wondering if this is a good spot to buy because we have huge VWAP support. We have $4 multi-month, multi-day support. We just cracked it slightly, but we're pulling back up again already. Tough to say, really tough to say. I like that the fact that $4 broke and the sell-off wasn't massive. RHE is at, oh my god, RHE is breaking higher. So soon, so soon. I did not expect RHE to do that. Small size long there at 42. Let's see if we can break to a new high here. I don't know, I'm cutting this one. One thing you learn as a day trader is usually you know you're right pretty quickly. And I was kind of red from the beginning, and I was a little bit more red, and then I was like, this might be my last chance to get out. Okay, yeah, see, I was right there. Maybe I could have closed at a better spot. Oh, no, that's ripping. I don't know. Either way, it's indecisive, and I jumped on this one high, so I made a bit of a mistake there. Ears looking kind of attractive. Long ears at 94, small size, very small size. Trying to get a little bit bigger size here. No. Stopped out at 89. Pressure's still there. I would have expected it would recover by now. Yeah, backside move, you got to be careful. Just selling off. RHE is really the one that's winning here. I was shaken out about RHE. Gave back about $150 now in the last, 10 minutes. Woohoo! RHE is flying. Congrats to anyone that traded it. Look at me. I was a chicken. I did not stick around long enough. RHE has this big resistance though at 24. That's making me a little bit cautious. Right now we're at 23. Yep, good thing I cut my losses, but it wasn't the best trade, I guess. But I used smaller size. That's really the only thing I had going for me at that point. RHE. Oof. Oof. Oh, what a run. Talk about missed it. I definitely missed that one. It got really dark in here. I think I got to turn the lights on. Coming back to RHE. Long RHE. Big question here is are we going to get a move back above 24? 24 is the big resistance zone. $10.08. Struggling. Overall, this pullback still looks okay. Just waiting here. Cut my losses. Actually, I think I even made a small profit on that one. I don't know, 30 cents or so. 30 bucks. It was a scratch. My entry was too early. So I kind of shook myself out there. I'm wondering if we're going to have a breakout right now. I wanted to watch ears a little bit as well. It's on my second screen. I keep switching between ears and ears is dangerous though, because that was such a strong sell-off, but it has such big support here on it. RHE doing exactly what I wanted to, so I think I might have fumbled again. I don't like how much I'm fumbling right now. I'm having a little lack of conviction here between my trades, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I think it was sometimes when you have a kind of a not so great entry, it's easy to get shaken out, and I think that's kind of what happened. My original goal was to actually average down because I was only at half position size, so I coulda, shoulda, woulda averaged down there, and then trade that one again or hold on to it. But 10-11 here. Nicholas calling out LEDS red to green. Yeah, Jay, you just need to customize the CSV file. Try to go long there, almost at the perfect bottom. I think I just missed that one. Watch out, this could sell off again. There is definitely a slight shift in momentum. I'm getting blinded by my light. I keep thinking it's something else. I'm like, is the sun shining in my room? It's so bright. We'll do a little bit more Q&A later, guys. I can't really think about answering questions right now. Boom, back above 81. All right. I'm not really ready to get jump on this one yet. I was ready at 22. You saw my order pop up there. I was just missed my fill. Ears having that nice pop off the lows after about a 15% sell off. Fortunately, I'm red on ears. It's not my best trading day. We had good opportunity, but somehow I didn't do very good trading today. I think I was getting shaken out almost every time, just a hair too early. Yeah, it wasn't my best. Big volume here on ears. Could be breaking higher here. Watching 82. Trying to buy this breakout back above potentially VWAP. Yeah, that's a tough one. RHE is also a bit of a toughie because right now it's at huge resistance. Massive, massive resistance. Teal RY is just crawling up, guys. That one's doing one of the best. A little bit of work of beauty there. Woo! RHE flushing. Watch out. This ticker tends to bounce very quickly after it flushes. USA Medical Facility Company was lacking a catalyst. 2 million float though gives it that huge spikeability. Maybe we're going to sell off here another time. I'm being a little bit more cautious. New minute starting. Years moving higher. Trying to getting kind of squeezed here between VWAP upwards pressure. I'm not sure if we're gonna get some fall through. All quiet here. I feel like there's just one big pending sign right now in terms of moves. It's 10:18. 10:30 is usually when I wrap up trading. 10 o'clock is when we've been stopping the streams lately. So I'm just, it's Friday. I'm going to give it a little bit longer, but watching this very decisive VWAP zone here. We hit VWAP perfectly at 21.15. Now we're bouncing up slightly from that zone. 30 seconds into the minute. This is the question here. Are we going to hold VWAP and 9 EMA coming in here? There could be a bit of a shakeout here. Overall volume's been pretty nice. Good little pop there on RHE. I really wanted to buy this low spot, but to be honest, I thought we were going to have a few more tests in the zone, to be honest. I didn't think it was going to kind of come to fruition so quickly. So people are a little devastated here over EARS. Yeah, EARS is not looking too hot at the moment. EARS has very light volume still. RHE has over $500,000 being traded, while EARS is only at $80 million. And RHE is $500 million. I think I said million for a second, but 521 million, while EARS is at 82 million. $75 is holding pretty steadfast here for now. Small size at 63. See if we get a little bit more fall through here. It's not my best trading today. I feel like just constantly getting shaken around. I wanted that lower entry, then I missed my fill, and then I kind of closed this one because it was a scratch. It was a partial fill. I wanted around 600-900 shares. I need to get more aggressive for that. I'm not sure why I wasn't getting super aggressive yet. Maybe it's because it's 10:24, a little bit later than I'm usually trading. But I was also trading really lightly here, not aggressive enough. So I don't know. Maybe Friday. Who knows? Who knows? I think there's a good chance RHE is going to rip over. Yeah, okay, there it goes. Literally as I was thinking in my head. It's a sketchy spot, though, because we're on the backside. This is a bit of a make it or break it zone, and if it doesn't, I think that it could flush. The last 5-minute candle was a bit of a doji. It's an uncomfortable place to trade. And it's taking a little bit of time for resolution. So RHE is, yeah, I'd be getting shaken out so hard right now. It would be extremely, extremely stressful. Yeah, okay. I think, yeah, I don't know. It could hold here. I'm going to put an alert here. If it does hold, it could rip back above 24. There's just so much resistance here, and it's a little bit hard to gauge it right now. I feel like I'm I feel like I'm walking on thin ice, and I don't like it. VWAP held again here, having a double bottom. So maybe we're gonna reverse back to the upside. I might call it. I'm only up 350 today. It was not a good trading day for me personally. I feel like, yes, I'm green, and I'm obviously happy it's not a red day, but I feel like I did pretty bad trading today. I didn't get aggressive on the big breakouts. I was trading small size on the best tickers, and I was trading a lot of stuff in between that wasn't even that great. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just call it here at 350. I feel like, at this point, I'm just going to keep making mistakes. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think RHE, if it holds here, I think we're going to rip back above 22. But I don't know. It's tough. Whew. Thanks, Steven, and thanks everyone who showed up today. It's another fun trading day here, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been a fun May. I love it. The action we've been seeing again is revitalizing. Honestly, it's good. Life, me too. My swing. Well, actually, I haven't checked my investment portfolio, but man, I've been getting slammed left and right. I'm like I say on most streams, I'm putting in a lot of time to just like analyze my swings, see like how I feel about them. I want to make a little bit of a recap video about it. Here goes RHE. Here it goes. So definitely stay tuned for that. I mean, it's going to be coming out just, could be next week, could be the week afterwards. See if I need to make any adjustments to my swing trading style. There goes RHE. I mean, I definitely need to make some adjustments. When do I cut losses on my swing trades? Because my swing trades, I'm totally fine with like holding them and then, very slowly managing them. Oh, there's the breakout on RHE. Who's trading this? Who's trading this? Appreciate that, Omar. Steven held RHE for the win. Big congrats. Corey calling IHT. Wow, what a move on IHT. 30%. Yikes. Beautiful move, actually. RHE is crawling, but I think I'd be scratching myself too much. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out. I really do appreciate it here. We're going to wrap it up. If you guys have not done so already, join the Discord. That is where we are always chilling. RHE looks like, it has the potential to move to 24. So good luck if you're trading this one. Be careful. It's almost past 10:30. IHT, amazing call out from Corey there. I mean, this ticker is Energy Bunny. Corey says double click. Fat finger two orders. Nice, Corey. That's how you do it. The accidental fat fingers. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Take care, everyone. Like always, stay safe, make some awesome trades, have a great weekend, and time for some chili vanilli. Peace out, guys. Ciao.